What brings you in today?
I have a hard time focusing.
You get enough sleep every night?
Drinks on me for this side of the room.
How much is enough?
6 to 8 hours.
Oh, way more than that. I had a friend. She was prescribed Adderall, and now she's very alert.
You know, some people abuse Adderall.
What?
Let's get you healthy.
Hello, I'm Sophia Jessica, and welcome to the Fan Carpet.
My real life friend Brittany is one of the funniest people I've ever met, and she used comedy, as we all do, as a tool to get people to like her and to deflect vulnerability, and she started to pursue this actual goal of just seeing if she could conquer herself by running a small distance, and that goal grew the more that she realized that she was capable of more than she thought she was. And I thought I could relate. I thought anyone could relate, and that it had the possibility to be a movie about personal triumph in a way that I hadn't seen before.
I just related to her. There were lines in the script where I thought, who is this person, Paul, and how has he been listening in to my daily conversations, not only with others, but with myself. And I had never seen a script that sort of told a transformation tale in this way, that wasn't just the girl loses weight and then she gets everything she ever dreamed of and her life is perfect. And I've just been like, that story isn't telling me anything and I don't relate to it. And this story came up and I thought, this woman has real struggles. She's a real human being, and there's parts where you are rooting for her and then the next moment you want to strangle her for what she's doing to herself or to others. And I just thought this is a character that I would have wanted to see when I was a young girl, and said, like, there's me, that's me on screen, in a bad light and a good light. I had that at first, but after a lot of conversations with Paul, he sort of looked at her as an inspiration for the story, but then created this whole other world. So it wasn't so based on her real life story. We ended up meeting actually while we were shooting. And I obviously wanted her to feel like I was getting the emotional and physical journey right with the character, but it wasn't so like, is this how you did this, or this how you said X, Y, and Z. So there wasn't as much to risk there, but I still wanted her to really enjoy the film.
I felt a sense of responsibility to the archetype of the character that we were exploring. It's a character that most of the time we've been asked to laugh at in movies, and really very rarely empathize with that character or see that character, that kind of character, as the everyman, the person that we're supposed to relate to as our hero. And so I felt a sense of responsibility to all of the people that have felt marginalized and laughed at instead of laughing with them in movies over time, to give them a proper hero's journey where they are the triumphant one in the story and the one that gives us the emotional in. It's been a real honor to have people react to the film the way they're reacting to it. People are coming up to me of all ages, of all genders, of all shapes and sizes, of all ethnicities, telling me that they see themselves in Brittany and they can parallel her journey to their own. And that was really the goal. We wanted to entertain. It's a fun time at the theater. It's also a challenging time at the theater, and ultimately what we made is a drama. And I'm excited that people have taken all aspects of what we aimed to put into this film and digested them with such enjoyment. None.
I can't remember it. I blacked out the whole time.
I mean, it was so fast.
I know it was very
fast. We only had 28 days, so it was very quick. But
Marathon Day, without giving any spoilers, Marathon Day was wonderful.
Also, Jillian has so many incredible performance moments in this film, and they're on set. I remember a bunch of them happening in real time and thinking, this is magic. I'm watching magic. I'm watching a true artist perform.
Boo.
Yeah. So
That's very sweet.
that's a true answer. Great. Yeah. I mean, we came out in theaters. We've been doing press for this thing for about 9 months.
Nine months.
But they've been collaborative and supportive of the film. And ultimately,
So wonderful.
one of the greatest things is that on November 22nd, we'll be out on Prime. And that's when we go to the world. And the world will be able to tune in, sort of an event all its own. There's sort of multiple stages of a release now for a film, and that is its own release. So I'm really excited for people to catch it that way too.
Yeah, that's an interesting part of this. Is I was kind of thinking like, well, we're out now. We're out to the world, and we're out in theaters, and a lot of people have been going and seeing it in the theater, which is wonderful. I really do think that's how it should be seen, but also to be able to be streaming and anyone can just pick it up and watch it. That's an incredible thing too, and we're gonna get such a big audience with that as well. So it's like a second release. We both took a deep breath. We're like, what are we doing next? I just wrote a movie that I'm looking to do very soon. I'm on a show called Bless the Hearts, which is out right now, the great Emily Spivey wrote. And that's an animated show on after The Simpsons on Fox. And I'm out in Bill and Ted's next year.
Nice.
I've been working on a script I've been writing it for about a year. I've been researching it for 2 years before that I'm finishing up right now, that I'm going to send out into the world. And then, because this movie has been well received, there's some stuff I'll tell you about when I'm allowed to.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for more content next time.
People held doors for me.
I'll hold doors for you.
This is my last hurrah.
You changing your life was never about your weight.
Hold it, please!
It was about you taking responsibility for yourself.
We're going backwards.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.